So today we're going to be talking about pairing a delicious wine with everybody's favorite, chocolate. In this segment, we're going to be talking about pairing a great wine with chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? Really? Everybody loves chocolate. Well, here's the thing. There's a great wine that goes with chocolate. Sarah, tell us a little bit about your wine, and then I'm going to tell everybody a little bit about dessert.
Well, the classic pairing with chocolate is port. Now, port generally comes from Portugal, but they have this wonderful port that made in El Dorado County, California, this base of the Sierra foothills. This is Charles B. Mitchell, one of my favorite wineries. Classic pairing with chocolate, you can't go wrong. And if you get a tawny port, which is aged in oak, that also adds a little nutty flavor to it.
Chocolate on chocolate is what we're having today. Chocolate cupcake with chocolate ganache, and then I just do it like a little dab of whipped cream just to make it look pretty. Ganache is very simple to make. It's heavy cream and chocolate bark, and chocolate muffin, your favorite recipe. You can't go wrong with chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate and everybody has their own recipe. I just happen to think mine is the best. So today we want to introduce our guests, Kaylee and Alex. Kaylee and Alex, as you can see, if you can't see, maybe you can't see, so I'm just going to tell you, they're our deserted sexy couple, because that is my tagline. What I want from them is for them to taste this delicious chocolate, taste it with this wine, and then give you their view. Because what's better than sitting on the sofa with somebody you care about with a great dessert and a great glass of wine?
That is so good.
Thank you.
A Zinfandel Port definitely brings out some raspberry notes and chocolate notes and would pair very well with a raspberry chocolate torte or any kind of a dark chocolate torte as well.
And raspberry does pair very, very nicely with chocolate. I often will take and drizzle raspberry on top after I put the little whipped cream there. And here's something else that I like to do with my muffins. I like to take and put like a cream cheese and blueberry filling in it.
Right.
Delicious, guys.
This definitely balances each other out really well. Like the sweetness and then the slight sweetness in the wine, like just a really good pairing.
I do like the raspberry notes that you were talking about coming through in the wine. It does go really nicely with the dark chocolate.
And I just like the port. It's very good. It's very light. It has just a great flavor. Now you know what you have to do, right? You have to tell everybody where they can find it and give them a price range.
Well, port can be found in your local wine store, in your local grocery store. This particular port can be found in California, but most ports you can find. Taylor Fladgate is available virtually anywhere, and it's very affordable as well.
Would this be something you would try on date night, or even if you had friends over, or you did like a little dinner party? Would this be a great dessert and a great wine that you would recommend, or you would yourself serve?
Most definitely. We would definitely do this one night for date night, or if we had a few other couples over and had a couples night with some of our friends.
Or like a dinner party. Yeah, I absolutely eat that any night of the week.
Thank you. Thank you. So it is highly recommended, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yes, and it definitely balances out with the wine, so we can have a good time and enjoy our dessert.
So what is it about the port that brings out the chocolate?
So the way they make the port, while the wines are fermenting, they actually stop the fermenting process halfway through, which leaves the residual sugar very much intact. It hasn't actually fermented yet. And once they've stopped the fermentation process, they add in generally a brandy or a grape spirit, which adds a little bit of extra alcohol to the party. The added alcohol can cut through some of that chocolate icing and the deep, dark sweetness of the dark chocolate.
Here we have it, guys. We have a deep, dark chocolate with a chocolate ganache topping with a little whipped cream on top. We have an amazing port dessert wine to go with it. And we just say, if you want to try our dessert, come over to my website, anniebells.net. If you want to try this port, you can pick it up at any wine store.
Your local wine store, your local grocery store.
If you like what you see, subscribe below, and you can always visit our website at anniebells.net. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time.